Welcome to another video. Today we're getting a dedicated IP address. For those of you who don't know why dedicated IPs are needed, let me give you a quick rundown. An IP address is basically the spot on the internet your email actually gets sent from. Mailbox providers like Gmail and Outlook watch every single address, and over time it builds up a sending reputation. Out of the box, every email you send through Bird will leave from one of our shared IPs, so your reputation is pooled with other Bird customers. We keep those healthy, and for most senders, that's exactly right. But once you're sending serious, consistent volume, you might want mailbox providers to judge you on your own track record. And that means an IP address that's yours alone, enabling you to route your traffic through your own dedicated IP. Now, let's have a look how we can get one. Alright, when we're in the dashboard and we navigate to email and then to IP pools, this is where everything lives. As you can see, the shared bird.com pool, and that's currently my default. So that's the one that everybody starts on. Now, to get our own IP, we're going to navigate to the dedicated IP section and we're going to buy a dedicated IP. Now, one thing to note before we buy is that a dedicated IP is only available from the growth plan onwards. So in the event that you're on a lower plan, you will need to upgrade first. But that's already been taken care of for now. So we're going to go to buying the dedicated IP. And then here you can see that the IP will be placed under a new dedicated IP pool. So whenever you purchase your first dedicated IP, Bird will also set up a dedicated pool for me. Now, you can see the price dependent on your currency. Make sure that everything, and this will be used paid with balance. So in the event that you don't have balance, that will need to get topped up first. And it's all a monthly subscription. Now, dedicated or purchased. If you'd rather do this from the terminal, the Bird CLI can do the exact same thing in one line. So that's just something to keep in mind. Now, we're in the dashboard. Here we can see the new IP. And we can see that it's currently warming. It has its own IP address, its own host name. And we can see that the status of the warm-up is currently at 0%. Now, here's the thing about new IPs. So mailbox providers don't trust it yet. So sudden volume from an unknown address will look kind of dodgy. And this is where the warm-up process basically comes into play. Bird will warm it up automatically, and this will roughly take about a month. So the new IP will carry the traffic that it can lift. And then at the moment that our systems notice that we're reaching the limit of the specific warm-up, we will overflow through the shared pool. So to make sure that your emails will keep flowing at full volume.